Welcome back to Bloomington, Indiana, Assembly Hall. The Hawks and the Hoosiers. The eyes have it today. Iowa, Indiana. Both are 12-5 on the season. Indiana 1 game ahead of the Hawks in the Big Ten standings at 3-3. Iowa 2-4. So it is a critical juncture for the Hawks in terms of the standings.
Increase your possessions. Need more possessions than them. That's O-boards. That's forcing turnovers with deflections. Just our defense should do that. That's making sure they don't get second chances. That's a big deal, okay? And then making sure we take care of the basketball on our end.
Here's the way the Indiana Hoosiers will line up. Head coach, of course, Darren DeVries, 181 wins, 73 losses. DeVries and Ben McCullum were both at Drake not long ago, and now they're squaring off in the Big Ten. All right, the ball's in the air. Luke Schumer will throw it up, and Indiana easily controls the opening tip. We're underway. Here's a stop-and-go move by Sturts. Gets to the lane, lays it up and in. That patented stutter step move. In it comes to Sturts. Stand still 3. Good. Splashdown from right in front of the Indiana bench. What a great sign that is. Combs takes it right corner. Right back to Maniau. Shot up and good on the give and go. And Maniau will get a free throw. Beautiful execution by Cale Combs.
And make the margins count.
Tied up, looking for an outlet, and a 5-second call will be charged to Indiana. Around a Maniau screen, throws to the corner. Banks is open for 3. That one is good. Caught the far side of the iron and back spun down through.
That's his spot.
Here's Wilkerson, has the ball stolen away, knocked away by Maniau. Sage with a run out and a layup. Count it. Hawks are up 24-13.
Both teams 5 out of their last 5 made field goals.
Well, things are warming up. Make it 6 for 6 for the Hawks. Sturts drew a double team, and Maniau was left standing flat-footed in the lane, wide open for the layup.
Good offense that time by the Hawkeyes.
Hawkeyes back with the ball. Sturts double team, but gets it away and scores. Right of the lane. Hands off to Bennett. Gets to the foul line, to the wing, and Combs. Double pumps. Now let's go with a 3 and splashes it down. Little hesitation there, but not on the second. Indiana running. Layup blocked away by Cam Maniau. Layup is good by Tavion Banks. Maniau with a block. Banks with the layup at the other end. What a sequence there. And the Hawks go to the locker room with a double-digit lead. Impressive defense by Iowa.
It really was.
We're doing a really good job for the most part of being physical and keeping them out of paint. We just got to make sure our ball screen coverage stays at an elite level.
Hawks need to answer here. Back to Cam inside. Now on the wing to Combs. Hawks trying to free up for a 3. Combs drives into the lane, hits the floater. He is so good. What a soft touch he has from 12 feet out. 2 all Big Teners there. And Sturts hits the deck. Took a shoulder from DeVries. Here's a corner 3. Good. There should have been a charge called. Yeah. Well, here's Banks driving inside. Shoves it to Maniau, who's breaking in baseline right, and he dunks it through. Hawks playing defense. Guarding that perimeter. DeVries, left wing. Here's Enright. Shot fake, drives into the paint. Now to Wilkerson. Wilkerson slides down the right side of the key. He has nowhere to go. And there's a shot clock violation. Great defense by Iowa, start to finish.
Outstanding defense by the men in black.
Screen by Fulgaris. Back to Bennett. Here comes a 3. Good, right down the well. Never a doubt. Didn't hesitate. No question about it. It was beautiful flight on the way. Bennett tells everybody, get out of my way. He's got a 6'10 guy guarding him. Step back 3 for Sturts. Good again. He curls it in. And Hoosier fans, they vent their verbal wrath on Bennett Sturts.
Amazing.
You're not supposed to do that.
Well, 25 points for the senior.
Hey, they're going to tighten it up.
57-48. Here's a give and go. Fulgaris from Sturts. Inside to Banks. Layup good, and a foul called. Banks. Fulgaris drives into heavy traffic. Here's Banks open for 3. Drives inside instead. Jump steps off the glass and down through. Guard that perimeter. Here's a baseline drive. Oh, and a push-off foul called on Indiana. Tate Sage taking one for the team.
These fans here again, I go back a long way here coming to games, and they are stunned.
Banks inside, sets it in the hole. The rebound, and that'll do it. Final score. The Hawkeyes 74, Indiana 57. The Hawks get to within one game of 500 in the Big Ten with a couple home games up and coming.
It's like we made winning plays down the stretch. You eliminated a lot of your losing plays. Now let's do that again on Tuesday. Let's get on this plane and get home. The plane gonna feel a little bit better, T, ain't it?
Maybe on 3, 1, 2, 3.